What is up, everyone? Welcome to Thursday night, and it is Impact Wrestling time. And we are live for Impact, as usual, on Thursday. Hope you are all doing well. Let me get us on the screen here. Let me see what I can do. What the?
I got you.
You got it? All right. There you go. Tazzy's got it. Tazzy's here with me. Unfortunately, Jeff cannot join us tonight. Jeff is a little under the weather. Please keep Jeff in your thoughts. He's going through some tough. Just to give you an idea, so Jeff has lost 44 pounds in the span of a couple of months. So please keep him in your prayers and your thoughts, because that's not necessarily a good thing. He showed me a before and after picture. And when you're trying to do that, it's wonderful. When you're doing it because you're not feeling well, it's another story. So please keep Jeff in your thoughts. But he not feeling really well today, couldn't join us. And but you know, he says hello to everyone and he misses everyone. So Tazzy is here with me as always. Tazzy, another night of Impact. And after last week, it should be a fun show.
Wow, last week was like insane, like a great show. This week in general, wrestling has been a great week. So let's continue on. Let's continue with all the wrestling.
Yes, sir. Let's go. A funny thing I got to tell you guys really quickly before we get started. Nails shared a GIF today on Twitter. And James Chadwick and stuff will know what I'm talking about, because it was a picture of, or a GIF of Diener with the wig from IPWF doing the dance, the robot dance that he was doing. And it was fantastic. I went on Insiders and I shared it, and I just said that this was the best part of IPWF. Well, he saw it, and I was saying that, you know, this is Diener at IPWF, and he said, no. He goes, that's my great uncle. And he goes, can't you tell the resemblance? Or, you know, you can kind of see the resemblance. So it was awesome. He was kind of like talking back and forth. It was awesome. It was really funny. So yeah, was a really cool thing. Gotta love it when the wrestlers respond, and it's cool that they do. They don't have to at all. But let me see if I can here. You can kind of see it. There he is. And I said, told him that Nails posted it. My favorite moment in IPWF, Oates. He looked like a combination of Hall and Oates. And then I shared it over on Insiders, and then he responded. So it was really cool. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with everybody. Kind of neat. It's always cool when wrestlers will interact with you and stuff like that online. So it's cool. So thank you to Diener for doing that. Really neat. All right. Let's go over what we got coming up. So of course we're here tonight for Impact. We are back tomorrow, so that will be Tazzy, myself, maybe Jody. I don't think Jeff will be with us for that either. So it will be just Tazzy, myself, and possibly Jody. I'm not sure of her schedule, but I'm sure she might join us at some point. So that will start at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well, and then we are done for the week. We no Sunday show this week. We skip them we do them every other week, so no Sunday show. The only other things I have going on that I want to mention is I am working on that TIGS Awards poll, so I will definitely get that out to all of you soon. We're also working on the details for the membership streams. We'll get that out to you as well. Again, we're not going to break you in any way, shape, or form. That's not what we're about. It'd probably be a couple bucks. It's not going to be expensive. I know people were asking how much. It's not going to be a lot. So just, you know, it won't be nothing to worry about. It might be like as much as you might give for a small super chat, like $2, you know. So that's what we're thinking. But we'll get that out to you as well. Other than that, I'm gonna let Tazzy go because Tazzy's got some stuff coming up more than we do this weekend. So go ahead, man.
Well, of course, tomorrow after we do our watching on tomorrow, we are doing the after party tomorrow. We haven't did it in a minute, so we're like kind of need to do it this week. So that's 10:15 p.m. Eastern time. Saturday. Oh my God, Saturday just went from down here to right over here. Don't forget to actually watch before deadline to actually watch the ROH pay-per-view too. It's looks like it's a really good card too. We're going to start at 7:25 p.m. Eastern time. This is the reason why we're starting at 7:25 Eastern time. Monday, I kind of tricked you guys and saying I had a logo reveal on Monday and showed you this fake logo that I put up. It's actually not the real logo. The real logo will be revealed on Saturday. Just to see what you guys think of that fake logo. And apparently, it was actually a pirate logo, and everybody was like, "Oh, you're a Buccaneer fan," and stuff like that. I'm like, no. So it's actually really cool. I like the new logo. It's actually pretty 3D-ish, so it's actually kind of cool. So yeah. 7:25 p.m. Eastern time. Please join us. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's the last pay-per-view of the year. Literally, that's the last pay-per-view of the year. So join us for that. And that's it. We got stuff tomorrow next week, but we'll talk about that later on in the show.
Yeah, and obviously for us, we have a roll around the Monday. We have Abby's Window again on Monday, which hopefully we'll get some more from Bray this week. I would think as we get closer to the Rumble, we will. So obviously join us for Abby's, and then we'll be right back here for Impact. The following week now, there's going to be a point, and it may be coming soon, where they're going to be doing award shows on Impact. So we'll do them anyway. They're usually fun because they end up being just a couple hour chat with you guys because there's not any really stuff new going on. It's just awards for the stuff that went on in Impact for the year. So they'll be coming up usually around the holidays. So it'll probably be around the Christmas time. The time frame around Christmas might be the week before and maybe the week after. I'm not sure. I don't remember how they do that exactly, but that'll be coming up soon too. Okay. Let me welcome people in. We've got Hunter is here. What's up, Hunter? James Chadwick. Derek Fleming says playing Resident Evil 5 on PS5 while listening to you. Let me know if Mickey comes on. Mickey was on Busted Open today. I was listening to her. She's talking about the New Day on NXT. She was also talking about her last rodeo as well, because LaGreca was talking about the match between her and Deonna being his favorite match of last week, and also saying about how maybe this is it, with where Jordan is going to be the one she's going to put over as her last match. So they're discussing that. We've got Dylan is here. What's up, Dylan? We've got Greg. Hello, Greg. We've got Dana is here. We have Anthony. Hello, Anthony. I'm sorry, but that green paint Trey ruined the X Division Championship is plug ugly. Yes, we have the brand new Attitude Trey Miguel wrestling right now against Jason Hotch. So that is on BTI right now happening. So all new Attitude from Trey. We've got, let's see, Johnny Bates. Johnny Bates is here saying, Kimber, biggest return since Rock in 2011. Lee. Could you imagine if they had like a real big fanfare, like a huge promo if she came back?
You never know. She might come back with a certain another star next month.
Yeah, you know what? You may not be far off with that, Johnny Bates, because she may very well, especially with the people that they have leaving. Chelsea going and other people leaving. They might need to bring some people back. So, and like Tazzy said, there might just be a return on Friday the 13th by someone that's a little bit of a creepy character. And maybe she comes back with her, being that she was with her before. So Trey Miguel wins the match, goes over and grabs his fluorescent green spray paint can. Oh, no. Oh, he's going to do an NWO?
I was just going to say that.
He's going to do an NWO on the wrestlers with fluorescent green paint. Oh, he did. Oh, he's spraying his symbol on the wrestler. That's kind of cool, though.
The symbol? That's about right.
That symbol that he puts up on the thing with it when he spray paints when he's coming into the entranceway. That's pretty cool.
He stepped on him.
He did. That's a little Hollywood Hogan going on there with Trey Miguel.
Poor title.
I kind of dig that. Yeah, you know what? I was ready for a Trey Miguel heel run, so I'm kind of digging it. I think
we all was.
Yeah. I'm kind of digging this. Let's see. Who else do we have? Oh no, prayers for Jeff. Heather doesn't like heel Trey. See, I do. I think we were just ready for it. Definitely. We've got Jeff Samuel. I think I said it. Chris Williams. What's up, Chris? Damian Robinson is here. How are you, Damian? Clean shape. Yeah, the beard was getting scraggly and itchy and stuff, and I'm like, no, it'll grow back in like a week, but it had to go. So yeah, I was getting a little too itchy. I had to get rid of it. Tiggs Wrestler of the Year, Kimberly. Feud of the Year, Kimberly versus Twitter. Company of the Year. Oh my gosh. West 420, what's up with you? Bonkers LFC is here. And we have Mark. What's up, Mark? How are you? We've got, let's see, Chad Schrader. Hey, Chad. Chris Williams. Jake something I would like to see return. I think I got everybody. Yes, I did. All right. Well, BTI is over. So, yeah, that went quick. So let's talk about the card for tonight. And again, as you could see, it's not a tremendously big one. We already had the BTI match. So really, all that's scheduled are Josh Alexander returning to the Impact Zone. So Josh is back, Tazzy. This is the first time we're going to see him after what happened with Bully and his wife. And of course, the whole thing with Scott D'Amore. By the way, Scott actually said on social media and in a video that he fined himself. Because he said that he would find talent that did what he did, so he fined himself. Just so you know, he's playing it right down the middle.
So what you do? Pay yourself? That's what you do.
But Scott did find himself. So in case you're wondering, if he plays favorites and he doesn't do anything with the talent or anything like that, that is not true. He actually fined himself. So yes. So but All right, so Josh is back, Tazzy. It's going to be interesting to see how hot Josh still is. I'd imagine he still will be. I'm sure he may call Bully Ray out. What Bully Ray does is, who knows. But in any case, this is probably going to be crazy with Josh coming back to the Impact Zone tonight.
It's he probably wouldn't be so pissed off if he didn't put his hands on his wife. That probably would, if it was just him, he probably like, it happens, it's whatever. But when you put your hands on your wife, you know how all you guys are that's married, that no one, if somebody put your hands on your wife, you gotta defend her. It's must. Ask Will Smith. Let me stop. But yeah, I can see him calling them out, like you said, and then all hell will break loose.
I have a funny either that or he does the heel thing where he won't show up. Like he'll be on the screen. Sometimes he'll come on the screen and talk, or that won't actually show up there because Josh is so heated he wants him there, and he'll just do the opposite. So, but it'll be definitely interesting to see what happens there when Josh is on. I wonder if he'll kick off the show tonight. It could be too. Scott find himself and paid $1,000. Yes, that's right. He paid $1,000 to both Joe Doring and Barry Windham's GoFundMe pages. So there you go. Find himself and donated it. What a guy. Right? What a guy. No real news about Barry Windham. I was hoping we would get something by now, but no real news. I guess no news is good news in this situation. Not hearing anything is probably better than hearing, something. So again, just of course, keep them both in your prayers. Joe Doring, of course, is battling cancer. So definitely keep them both in your thoughts and in your prayers as well. All right. There are a couple people came in. We got John Kessler. We got Conrad. What's up, Conrad? How are you? Conrad, your boy Dean, I was talking to him earlier, had a conversation with him on Twitter. It was really funny. Said how much I liked his character from IPWF, Oates. And then he came out and told me that was not him. It was his uncle. So it was really fun. It was a fun conversation. So he's going up my list now. Diener's climbing my list. So I might be right. I might be getting right there with you with Diener. He's a good dude. All right. Let's see. We've got who else came in? Iceman, Josh, and Scott came to some kind of plan for tonight for Bully Ray. Okay. We got Barry Monkey from Twitch. Hello to you. We've got John Kessler. No, I haven't really heard anything about Joe. No, I haven't really heard anything. But again, with that kind of stuff, like I was just saying about Barry Windham, a lot of times no news is good news. And I think that's probably the same situation. So I'm sure that they're, going through the medical stuff and this and that. So, all right. Our second match on the card going from top to bottom, we've got Savannah Evans versus Taya Valkyrie. So another, this instead of Tasha had her turn. Now this week it's Savannah's turn. And it's looking, Tazzy, like those two maybe headed in a bad direction, Savannah and Tasha. We'll see what happens with this match with Taya Valkyrie tonight. But if Savannah loses, there may be some friction starting up with Tasha Steelz and Savannah Evans.
You actually see similarities of a rivalry a long time ago with Shawn Michaels and Diesel. That's what you see right here.
Call. Yeah, good call.
It's literally like that. And so it's the way the storyline is, I'm expecting Savannah to lose. However, if she wins, it's still going to be kind of a lot of tension between the two. So either way, here's the thing. If you have Savannah wins, then you have the right to you should have the right to get the rematch for the titles. So why not do that and then have them fight at a certain pay-per-view that's happening next month?
Right? Yeah. Why not? It definitely could be happening. I mean, that pay-per-view looks like it's really going to be really good. That's on my favorite day of the year, and there's only two of them. There's only two Friday the 13th next year. There's one in January, one in October. And I'm hoping the one in October is when they come out with that new Crystal Lake series. I'm hoping. I don't know if they could get it done that quickly, but we'll see. Big question I have is Johnny Swinger still IPWF exciting division title holder? And if so, is 40 years the longest title run in wrestling history? 40 years is a bit long. Yes. Yes. He's probably, yeah. I don't think you could take that. I mean, listen, doesn't that title just fit him? It just fits. Yeah. It just absolutely fits. Did you see the promo by Diener? He challenged Sammy to face Khan. I did not. Is that from the show? Don't spoil the show, John. Is that from the show? Don't do that. Don't do that. Yes, no spoilers. If you're ahead of us, we make the disclaimer all the time. So if you're watching on Access, you are ahead of us. So that started on Access TV right now. Please, please, please. We are watching on YouTube. They start half an hour later and then catch up at the end. Don't spoil the show for anyone. Please. I know a lot of you watch on Access. Appreciate you coming out, but please just don't spoil the rest of the chat. So we'd appreciate it. Derek says freezing rain and 4 to 6 inches of snow. Take me back to New Orleans. Yes, we're supposed to get something from that, I think, on Sunday. Yeah, they're calling for a similar slop up here on Sunday. So that 'tis the time of the year.
It's crazy because there's getting rain everywhere, and I mean everywhere. We're getting more rain than we're used to out here, which is going to be it's kind of very interesting. So it's maybe we get into drought.
I had a feeling it's going to balance itself out. It always tends to do that. It's speaking of weather, and this is totally out of the blue, totally out of the blue, and I could share this on our Twitter if you guys want to see it. It's one of the most macabre apps or like a thing I've ever seen. Someone created and they use like weather maps and stuff like that, but somebody created an asteroid disaster app. So you can literally pick a part of the world anywhere you are and you can pick how big your asteroid is that hits the planet, and you can pick what kind of asteroid it is, and you can pick exactly the time, the date, all this kind of stuff, and it will literally play out in the app. It'll show you how much damage it does, how many people it kills, how much, what kind of a tidal wave comes, what kind of hurricane develops, so all this other stuff. It is the most probably depressing app I've ever seen, but yet this thing's like blowing up. And I was messing around with it yesterday, and of course I put it like out by Pennsylvania and saw like how far it would crash in the water to like do something to the inner parts of Pennsylvania. And then it goes into the gory details and says, well, this part would burn clothes off of people, and this part would tear the flesh from this. And I'm like, ooh, okay. All right now.
I don't think I want that out.
Yeah, it is a little depressing. But yes, I just had to throw that out there since we were talking about weather. I hope he brings the belt to the Impact Zone. So the new Grinch horror movie. Hear me out. Let Johnny Swinger be the Grinch. Johnny Swinger could do anything, and I would think I'd probably like it. Khan versus Callahan was announced on BTI. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. That's all right, John. No problems. That's why I keep forgetting that sometimes we get new people, so it's not your fault, but it just to make you aware, you are ahead of us. So, Pac-Man is our 80s guest. We have Pac-Man today. He's eating ghosts. So, Pac-Man is in the chat. You have to admire whoever this person is. You have to admire their dedication to every single week making a different account that's an 80s character on YouTube. I'll be honest with you, I would not have that kind of patience because that is not easy to do. You literally have to constantly create new Google accounts. So that's some dedication. I have to admit. I have to give you that. James Chadwick says, well, ain't that fun? All right. And then tonight we have, this should be a good one. Heath and Rhyno, of course, the current tag team champions, going up against the Motor City Machine Guns. Huge test for Heath and Rhyno. Can they keep those titles? Motor City Machine Guns are always a difficult task for anyone, and the Motor City Machine Guns want those championships. So I wonder what's going to happen with this, Tazzy. To me, I don't think they're going to lose just yet, but I also think we're probably going to get somebody coming out during this that is going to create shenanigans that will cause them to something to happen, whether it causes, maybe they'll come out at whoever comes out will maybe come after the machine guns and maybe cause them to lose. I'm not sure, but I think what this is doing is leading into the next feud for one of these teams.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to think of tag teams that's here right now because it's like the only ones I can think is honestly, I can't think of no tag teams right now because like the main tag teams they're going now. So it's like you got to start making new tag teams. This something that's going to be done. But yeah, I could definitely see a tag team in the run of this match. Maybe we'll get a triple threat match at Hard to Kill.
And Hard to Kill, that could be that could be a good point too. That's a possibility as well. So, but yeah, that is it for tonight's card. We have literally 3 matches. So one of these will be the beginning of the show. One of them will probably be the end of the show, whether that's Josh at the end or at the beginning, and whether the tag team championships are end or beginning, it'll be one or the other. Aussie Open. Oh, that's a good call. It could be Aussie Open. Yeah, that could be. Good call. Good call. Mm-hmm. So that's it for the matches. That is what we have tonight. Now I'm doing this for Jeff here. So again, bear with me. I want to see if Jeff. No, he didn't. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna have to find it. Give me 1 second.
I know you got. I got you.
You got it. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what's next. There you go. Tazzy found it. Tazzy found it. See, it's always good to know why we miss Jeff. I did tell Jeff to apply for that WWE job, by the way.
Yeah.
I definitely told him to do that. There is WWE is looking for a producer, someone with background in that, which Jeff has. Used to do stuff for ESPN and things like that. So he's definitely got the background. Somebody who could develop storylines. That I told him to apply. So, and he said he did. How cool would that be? Do you imagine if Jeff got a job with WWE? Now, granted, I'm pretty sure I'd be going solo at that point because Jeff wouldn't be able to be here, which would suck. But that would be really. Could you imagine if Jeff was working for WWE? That'd be amazing.
Crazy.
It is a little far from his home, though. I think it's about 3 and some hours from Albany. So I don't know if he could do that because of his kids and everything being close to him. So I don't know. But I told him, I said, hey, don't even worry about that. Just apply and see what happens. Okay. But that's pretty cool. Brandon Sandman is here. What's going on, man? Barry says Shira and Raj Singh, Cardona and Myers, maybe Tarus and Crazy Steve. Can't think of many more teams. Violent by Design as well. Yeah. Any of those could be. Yeah, it could be Violent. Something with VBD also. Okay, what are people eating? Yes, let's get to the food. Go back to that slide, Tazzy. There you go. Good call, though. What's on the menu? Let us know what you ate. We don't discriminate food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, whatever the case might be. Let us know what you had to eat or what you're eating now. Either one. Let us know. Tazzy, what did you have today? What did you have good?
Ooh, you know what's funny about what I'm about to say? I think I had this last week too, which is kind of funny. I had some vanilla oatmeal pancakes. That nice. Was really good. Just the only problem is, you know what eating oatmeal does to you. So I was in there for a good couple hours. Should have brought the TV with me, but
cleans the colon.
I'm here.
Cleanses the colon. Yes.
It was good though. It was really good. It's like flavory. I think I made it too thick though.
I usually always put a little bit of milk in oatmeal. Not much, but just a little bit to make it a little bit more, not to make it not as thick. Right. I've eaten it plain though, without it. So I've eaten it both ways. I like my favorite is brown sugar cinnamon, but I also found one that was banana. The banana one was awesome. Really, really good. It had like a banana flavor to it. Banana maple, in fact, I think it was really good.
Like the old school, like the ones that came in the box, or just
the Quaker packets.
Oh, it was banana
the
cream.
Yes, banana. Yeah, it was good. That was good. Chicken thighs and homemade roasters, that says James Chadwick.
Oh.
See, normally it'd be Jeff, but this week something just as sweet and succulent. Tazzy, says Johnny Bates. Heather says tuna salad, while everyone else in the house had homemade chicken noodle soup. Ooh, that sounds good too. Comfort food. I just got finished eating a cheeseburger and fries for dinner. That sounds good, Damien. Home stretch of the work week for me. Nice. Tazzy had the poops. Yes, he did. Steak slow cooked in a can of chopped tomatoes with an onion, garlic, paprika, and some mixed Italian herbs. Wow.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
good.
I like that.
John G says, I'm eating rice, chicken, spinach, and avocado and quill for dinner right now. John G says.
Did you just say quill?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
It's hard to find that.
Mine was simple today. I went pizza today. I had buffalo chicken pizza. So my wife got it from one of the local pizza places. So I had a couple slices of that when I came home. Yeah, it's really good. I like the buffalo chicken pizza. I am eating rice, chicken, spinach, and avocado. Oh, okay. I got that. That was John G. Okay. Anybody else eating anything now? Let us know. Otherwise, what else do we got going on? I'm trying to think of some other things in the news that we have. Of course,
side note. Speaking of food, I found this thing I did. It was basically I made a hamburger steak, but I put Coca-Cola into the meat. And it came out extremely good.
Coca-Cola makes, I've heard of that. My mom used to cook certain meats in sodas. Mm-hmm. Ham was one of them. When she cooked a ham, it was always used with either 7-Up, would be, or Sprite, that they would cook ham in. Coca-Cola has been used on steaks. Yes, mm-hmm. I've heard of that before. I've heard of that before.
Other than that, William Regal, that came out yesterday. Tony kind of talked about it.
Yes, on Impact. Well, they had a send-off for him on Impact too. Tony Schiavone, if you didn't see the show, did an interview with Regal, and Regal come out and said that he was Blackpool Combat Club for life, basically, and that it kind of told the story of why he did what he did. It was good. It was good. Whatchamacallit was good last night. AEW. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good show. Very good. Leading into Ring of Honor, into that pay-per-view that they have coming up. So, but yeah, it was pretty good. It was enjoyable.
Basically his contract status is his contract is up at the end of the year, no matter what, and he cannot be on TV. He could coach in WWE, but you cannot be on TV the whole 2023, but 2024 he's allowed to do whatever he wants.
Nice.
Crazy.
Well, there you go. There you go. Whatever it was. There's Jeff. What's going on, Jeff? Jeff's here. Says, no, don't be apologizing. We miss you too. Did you hear that Sasha's going to be? Yeah, the rumors that's going around today that Sasha's going to be at New Japan.
Okay.
Yes, that she's going to be at Wrestle Kingdom. That's interesting. She would probably do really well there. Good for her. I could totally see that. They like characters like that there, so I could totally see Sasha doing well there. Yeah, that's awesome.
Carl Aaronson's supposed to be doing that event too.
Yeah,
defend his title. So there's a lot of WWE over there. I'll just throw it out there.
Good for her, man. I'm trying to think of going back to the other thing we got to talk about. Man, what is Asuka doing? Asuka looks as if she's headed toward Kana. Is that how you pronounce it? Kana? She's getting a little dark. The face, the paint, and the makeup, and Jeff, you'd appreciate this if you're still listening. She put out a tweet, and I had to retweet it. And I know that she didn't necessarily mean this by it, but I had to retweet it. And I know that Jeff would appreciate it because he's such a big fan of this band. But I had to put it out there because she wrote, and I retweeted it on our Twitter. She wrote, she put, "Is anybody in there?" And that was a tweet that she did today. And there it is with the makeup. And she wrote, "Is anybody in there?" And then I responded by saying, "Is there anyone home? Come on now. Are you feeling down?" Jeff, You know where that's from. You know where that's from. That is Pink Floyd. And I know that that's Comfortably Numb. And I know that's probably not what she meant by saying, is there anybody in there? But it just all of a sudden, bang. Like, as soon as I read that, is there anyone home? Come on now, you feel it. That's from The Wall, by the way, which is a brilliant album, a classic album by Pink Floyd. But yes, Jeff got it right there. Comfortably Numb.
Yes. Could you honestly see Asuka going to Triple H like, hey, can I switch characters up or like to switch things up? Like her character, I'm not going to lie to you, is getting stale. So why not do something different? And hey, if she goes to that character, why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm all for it. To me, I think it's a long time coming. She's needed a character change. The silly Asuka works. Listen, Asuka is great, but the silly Asuka was good, but I kind of outlived its usefulness a little bit, and it's time for a change. So, what's going to happen there? I don't know. Raw women's divisions could be up in upheaval because of the whole Alexa thing, which that was news too, with her trying to use Sister Abigail and what's going on with her, and now you're saying, with this thing with Asuka. So, man. They're all like, I was talking, I think to James Grant earlier today, and he was saying, well, what if they both turn heel? And I said, I don't think they can, because they'd have too many heels. They'd have her, Alexa, and Nikki Cross, along with Bayley and her group. There'd be too many heels on that show. Who would be the faces? You'd have Becky and Bianca would be it. So I don't know.
We do got people coming back. So
they true. But we'll have to see. It's very interesting though. Yeah. Raw kind of lagged behind a little bit with SmackDown when you had all the stuff going on with Bray and the Bloodline and stuff like that. But now that the Bloodline is going on Raw, and all these things are up, Raw has become must see again. And there's a lot of stuff going on for that. So Jeff said we've been calling for it for a while, and they'll need a darker character to combat Alexa. I love it. Bring on Kana. Yeah, I want to see it. I've never seen her do that character, so I want to see it. I'm pretty excited about it. What else? Of course, we got the NXT pay-per-view coming up on the Saturday. And then that's generally the news. And then, of course, January resets. We start all over again. We got Impact Hard to Kill on Friday 13th, and then we got the Royal Rumble already. So, and we are at that point then on the road to WrestleMania. So again. It starts right all over again. All over again we go. Johnny Swinger for the Royal Rumble. I kind of doubt that. Although it would be hilarious if it happened, I kind of doubt that.
I mean, why not? Yeah, there's a lot of changes next year. NXT is going on the road for Vengeance Day, which is actually the last two Vengeance Days has been really good.
Yes.
So this is cool. It actually Shawn Michaels said because I have to watch press conference about Shawn Michaels because it's NXT, duh. He said that it's kind of cool that they actually can go on the road again, like for those type of events, because of it's good for reps for these guys. You know, that's the only thing that killed the when the pandemic had. That's what killed NXT, because you only could be able to take shows, and that's all they can do. They couldn't go to live events and stuff like that. So it's good. It's actually, I'm excited about seeing them get more reps and helping them, produce and stuff like that. So,
do you see anybody from NXT entering the Rumble?
Yes.
Who do you think? Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker, to see how he do. Do I see him losing the title beforehand? It's funny. Everybody said that Apollo might win on Saturday, but if that happens, Braun going to deserve a rematch. So I don't know, will he not win the match? If he loses this Saturday, more likely Braun Breaker's getting called up. So, but where would you put him in? He won't be able to go to the main part of the roster. He might have to be like somewhere where the U.S. title or the Intercontinental title or something like that, which is good.
I wonder if Mandy Rose too, because they are talking about her wanting to come back up to the main roster. I mean, there's not much left for her to do. She's held that title for so long,
so that month probably
she could be an entrant in the women's Rumble. So it should be interesting to see who'll be coming up from there. I know I always fill you guys in because I'm a geek at heart, and I always fill you in on that kind of news too. So I have a little bit of that. Those of you who are DC Comics fans, I know Jeff is a big Batman fan. The DC movie stuff, which I know has been a disaster. Well, they are being done now by James Gunn. So the man who has been in charge in Marvel of the Guardians of the Galaxy is leaving Marvel. He did Peacemaker. So if you watch Peacemaker, which is one of DC's better things that they've had, it's really good with John Cena. If you watch that, he is the guy behind that. So he is now in charge of DC. Being that that's the case, they canceled. So it was weird because Gal Gadot just came out, the actress who played Wonder Woman, just came out and had said she was looking forward to the third one. Yeah, well, guess what they announced today? Nope, there's going to be no third movie. And then they also announced that, oh my gosh, Jason Momoa, who played Aquaman, no longer playing Aquaman. He is now going to play a character called Lobo in the new DC films, which, to be honest, he'll fit that. Lobo is a bounty hunter from space, basically, with long hair. He almost looks exactly like the part without even doing anything to himself. Big dude who pretty much came around and beat up people for bounties from the universe. So he is doing that. And other than that, they are even saying that they do not think that they are doing a Black Adam sequel because that lost $100 million. So they don't even know if they're going to do that. But Henry Cavill is definitely back as Superman. Robert Pattinson is staying as Batman. They're going to build, I guess, off of those. And then that Flash disaster of a Flash movie that's coming out. I forget that actor's name that's played in Flash, but he is a mess. The fact they're even releasing that is shocking. But apparently Superman, Henry Cavill is going to have a cameo in that film. And they're probably going to use that to reset whatever it is James Gunn's going to do. So basically, if you were a Snyderverse fan, and there are a lot of them out there, it's over. They are moving on. And to be honest, to me, I think that had to happen. I think they needed to do it. As much as I enjoyed some of the films, the first Wonder Woman was great. First Aquaman was okay. Snyder's Man of Steel, I liked it. It took me a little bit. It was different. I liked it. The Justice League was a big mess because they didn't let him do it. And his 3-hour Justice League, good Lord, so long. So long. Batman and Superman was So I'm glad they're moving on from it. They need to reset. They need to do something different with it. And you know, I hope that that's what they do. It'll be good for a lot of fans and stuff like that going forward. So yeah. So there's your little bit of geek news for today. We've got about 3 minutes, little under 3 minutes to go, and the show will be starting. So we can all agree that DC isn't feeling oozy. Well, I think they're fixing things, boomers. I think they're fixing things, which is the important thing. You got to start somewhere. And sometimes starting somewhere is tearing it all down. And that's what they had to do. They had to get past it. There's a whole, like, the Twitter community for the Snyderverse is, oh my God, we love the Snyderverse and blah, 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 blah. They got to move on. They got to move on and move past it. So I think that's good. It'll be good for everything concerned with them. Momoa should never have been Aquaman in the first place. That movie was awful. I didn't mind the first one. I didn't mind it. I didn't think he did a horrible job, but was it great? Now, listen, Aquaman has never been more than kind of a secondary character with DC anyway. He was in the Justice League and stuff like that, but he was never super, super popular. I mean, in the cartoons, he called fish. So he used that stupid radar thing to call fish. Not exactly the coolest character that there is. So, but I don't know. I like all of the comic book stuff. I was a bigger DC fan than Marvel fan growing up. I read Spider-Man books when I was a young kid. Also Fantastic Four and Doctor Strange. So I read weird comic books from Marvel, but I was always more of a DC fan. I read Superman, Flash, Batman. I watched the Batman TV series with Adam West growing up. I was always much more of a DC fan when I was growing up as a kid. So I'm kind of rooting for them. I hope they're no. Peacemaker has not been canceled. Absolutely not. Nope, that is incorrect. James Gunn is doing it. He said it's absolutely being filmed. In fact, I think they're starting filming soon. So it's absolutely not correct. Namor was much better than Aquaman, said John Kessler. I didn't get to see Black Panther 2. Actually, it's one of the few Marvel films I was gonna go. I didn't feel well. I didn't end up going. Probably gonna just wait for it to come on Disney Plus now. 21 shows done in 3 days, 59 more to go. James Chadwick has a wrestling problem. The wrestling problem, James Chadwick confirmed. That is a lot of wrestling shows, dude.
Crazy. I am expected to see a lot of the wrestling news die down until next year. Coming very soon.
No one can say, James, that you aren't dedicated. No one can say that about you. You are absolutely a dedicated wrestling fan. You're probably the biggest wrestling fan I know. I mean, without a doubt, all of the shows you watch, it's insane dedication. The Rock even said himself that a Black Adam crashed. They probably wouldn't continue. Yeah, no, it didn't do well, which is a shame. I like that character too, and I like Dr. Fate as well, one of my favorite DC heroes. But when I saw the highlights of it and I saw the reviews, I was like, yeah, it just sounds like more of the Snyderverse. Which they just have to get away from that. They have to get away from it. So I'll need rehab. They're gonna have to take James, put him in a chair, and make him like watch nothing but like reruns of Friends to get you off of the wrestling.
I mean, I love Friends and all, but that's okay. No, that's okay.
They're just gonna have to put him on something completely different, like maybe Judge Judy. Do they have to watch just Judge Judy over and over and over again to get you unhooked from wrestling? They're showing right now what we saw that ended last week's episode: the murder,
literally
of Eric Young.
And
now we got Diener. Oh, this is cool. It's like a continuation of that promo. It's not a faction, not a gang. It was a movement. Movements simply fade away. Weak ones die. The pure and righteous, they never fade or die. I like this. Although I can't help but seeing that big blonde wig on him now.
Dang it!
I can't.
Like, why'd you do that?
There it is. The chosen few. Oh, there it is. That's what it's. Talking to Sammy. You walk through the valley. You found the snake and cut off his head. 3 heads grew back in its place. Full of the venom that will prove to be your demise. Okay, so this is what we got. We're going to have a match. Khan and Sami Callihan. Oh, man, I dig this. I dig it. Diener showing out, man. Diener with the getting to show his personality. I dig it. I like it. I like it.
Interesting.
I like
Very
it.
interesting.
Nice way to start the show where they left off the last one. Very cool. I'm going to get roasted, but I don't know if Diener can be intimidating enough to be the leader. Oh, I don't know. He looks pretty good to me, Heather. I'm going to give it a shot because I like what he's doing. I like what he's doing. He's not Eric Young. No one is. I mean, Eric Young is a one of a kind dude. Yeah, he's a one of a kind dude. So, but I like it. I'm going to give it a shot. I think he could. I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be okay. Good start. Very good start. James needs hazard pay. Adam West Batman was what we had when we were kids. When you watch it now, it's very, very, very cheesy, but yeah, I mean, it was right. Heath and Rhyno versus Motor City Machine Guns, first ever tag team matchup, so they never matched up before. Mm-hmm. Heath and Rhyno wanted this match ever since they won the titles. Motor City defeated Bullet Club on the countdown to Overdrive to earn that title shot.
Sure, we'll start with this match.
Let's start with the tag team match. Why not? Right? Boom! Right off the bat, we're getting the Motor City Machine Guns against Heath and Rhyno for the titles. Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns. And they are the New Japan Strong Tag Team title champions.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday Night Dynamite around March Madness makes me wonder when Tony Khan will put Rampage that week. Let's go Guns, says Heather. But Heath has kids.
He has kids.
He has kids. Heather, what's he going to do with his poor kids if they lose?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
And look who it is. Gore. Rhyno and Heath.
I so love the way they did these two. They continue from WWE to here. Right? That was awesome.
The fact that I've been watching Rhyno from WWE and ECW for this long is crazy. I would watch these two all day long. Sabin and Shelley are timeless. It's one of the things I will have to say about those two, about the Machine Guns, is that they're staying in Impact Wrestling. Mm-hmm. They could have probably easily gone somewhere else. I'm sure that AEW would have signed them. WWE now, even with Triple H, might have wanted to bring them in. The fact that they're sticking around is really cool, because they are a big part of Impact Wrestling, huge part of Impact Wrestling. I even said that to Jeff when they went over to AEW and wrestled on a pay-per-view. I said, "Oh my gosh, if they lose them, they're in big trouble. They're in trouble because that's a big loss." Mm-hmm. Dynamite did 840,000. That's low, no?
That is pretty low.
That's low, isn't it?
Yeah, that's insane how they're not doing well. That's crazy.
You know, I honestly want to say, and I'm not making excuses for it, but I want to say that I think pretty much wrestling now as a whole, I don't think is doing that well. It's the time of the year where it's weird. A lot of people are watching Christmas things on TV. They're watching. There's a lot of sports going on too. You still have the World Cup. You have NFL, you have NBA now is in full swing, basketball, you have hockey. There's a lot of stuff going on, like sports wise. So I think it's just a lot of people have other stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff that people are watching. So yeah, December it's not, you can tell even with us, like our YouTube channel, we could see like the drop off in views. There just aren't that many views, unfortunately. It's just lower. Hassan says, "I'm back and better than ever." Yeah, it's December. There was an outage on the East Coast too for Spectrum. Okay. That's unfortunate. Happy holidays to you as well, Hassan. Rhyno broke into ECW at 22. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Kylie Ray is trying out for WWE. Yeah, that's awesome.
She was along with that Vincent and Bush.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like her. Good for her.
Yeah,
good for her. Yeah, Vincent, of course, and Dutch were both there as well, trying out. Yeah.
Casey Navarro.
Isn't it crazy, though? When I saw the whole Vincent and Dutch thing, I was like, all the rumors that they had already been signed and they were joining Bray and everything like that. It's like, nope.
No?
Nope. Crazy. Repeated arm bars from Alex Shelley to Heath, and now Heath finally able to take him down. But Alex Shelley holds on. Heath works his way to the ropes, trying to get him to release the hold, and he couldn't. Now Heath reverses. Now Heath working on an arm bar of his own on Alex Shelley. Who knew? We're seeing some wrestling in this match.
Whoever thought it?
Who thought? Who would have thought? Merry Christmas to you, Hassan. Yes. We're only, 17 days away? 17 days away from Christmas.
Oh.
Crazy. Crazy. Crazy.
Can you say Amazon?
Luckily, my wife buys most of our gifts, which is a very good thing. I only have to pick up a couple. So, yes, that's Merry Christmas for me being in retail is literally one day. It's Christmas Day, and then I'm right back. So, yep. Did you hear about? Yes, we heard Kylie Ray in WWE would be amazing, says James. Yeah, I'd love it. I like her. Always did. Heath over in the corner now. Saban got him held up over there, and out comes Alex. Nope. Boot to the face, to the jaw. It looks like from Heath. Heath tries it again now. This time they're working. Oh, hooks that leg over the second rope.
Ow.
Oh, look at this. Saban and Shelley both working on the legs now of Heath. They've got him tied over that rope. Look at this. Now they've got that leg hung up again. Oh, right to the knee. Drop kick right to that knee, and Heath is in trouble. Rhyno just glaring from the other side of the ring.
He's getting beat up.
Have you all bought your Christmas gifts yet? Are you all done Christmas shopping? Tazzie's not. Have you guys bought your Christmas gifts? You know what? In the chat, we'll get the chat involved tonight. What was the best, and you can go back to your childhood, best Christmas gift you ever got? Best Christmas gift you ever received. Like I said, you go back to when you're a kid, from your parents, from a significant other, whatever. Let us know. What was your best Christmas gift that you ever received from anyone? Let us know. It's a hard thing to think of.
Yeah, I like.
James said he's broke AF, ain't buying crap.
I feel it. Totally understand. Rent is high in California.
Rhyno still trying to get in the match. Heath trying to get over and work his way over there, but the Alex Shelley denying him from doing so, and a great move, and still working on that left knee. And now he's going to work on that. Oh, looks like maybe a figure four. No. Yeah, oh, yes.
Oh,
figure four. There it is. James Chadwick says Sega Mega Drive as a kid. There you go. Derek says Power Rangers Turbo toy set. Mine was, and I remember being so excited when I got it, the Kenner Death Star play set when I was a kid. It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. I remember seeing it and I was like, oh my God. I was probably only like maybe 9 or 10 when I got it. But seeing that big box with the Star Wars figures that came out right after the first movie and stuff, that I was so into that. And when I saw that, the Nintendo, video game stuff at that point, I was buying my own then. When the NES came out, I had to save up and buy it. So I ended up getting the Sega Genesis was awesome. I did, however, I'm trying to think, did I get any? I don't think they ever got me a video game system for Christmas. My first video game system was in television. I never got an Atari and a television. And then I also, I ended up getting a ColecoVision, but the ColecoVision was the ColecoVision Atom, which was basically a computer. So I had that. It was the weirdest thing. You want to talk about ancient? I wish I still had it. It played games via a cassette tape drive. So you had a cassette tape that the video games played from.
I heard about that.
It was the most ridiculous thing ever. It had a dot matrix printer. So the printer was like a typewriter that typed real fast. And I said, I think I may have gotten that for one of my gifts. So,
that's crazy.
The Atari 7800, says Jason Stoffer. Bonker says Sega Master System, Commodore 64. I never had a Commodore 64, but I knew a lot of people who did.
Oh man, I
know. Looking for the gore. Go ahead. Sorry, Tazzy.
I gotta go back to I was young. I got I don't know anybody remember this. Teddy Ruxpin. Teddy
Ruxpin.
I got the little doll that actually. Well, I don't think it's a doll. It's like more of
a teddy bear that talks.
Teddy bear,
yes,
talks. This is how it talks. You guys ready for this? You're gonna go laugh at this. You put a cassette tape,
behind
it, and it'll do whatever.
It'll tell you stories from the cassette tape, and the mouth just moves.
The funny part is, I use other cassette tapes with it too.
Oh my god, I did that too. A friend of mine had it. I stuck a Kiss tape in there, and Teddy Ruxpin was singing "Love Gun." It was awesome.
Oh my god,
I remember doing that.
Teddy
Ruxpin.
They're actually back now, but it's obviously it's digital now. But
yeah, they're digital. I did see that. I think.
Yeah.
James says, "I wasn't like the kids today. Greedy effers wants this and that and the third thing. I was just happy with what we got. Life was simpler back then." James lived in Little House on the Prairie days, so. When they came in with a candle and James got light in the house, that was a gift. That was a gift. So yes.
Oh!
I told you we got shenanigans.
They was in the top of my head too.
Myers and Cardona took out the machine guns. Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to think of with who would come out after the machine guns. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
The major players. No contest. Put cassettes in Teddy. Poor Teddy. Pound puppies are back now too. Jeff says yes. Everything comes back. Teddy Ruxpin's not well. It could be nightmare fuel. They could do a horror thing with that. I could see. Conrad. There you go. Conrad had My Buddy. Now My Buddy is what Chucky was modeled after. So yes, My Buddy is absolutely what they modeled Chucky after. So that one is creepy.
Well, here's something crazy. They have Chucky dolls that you could actually get.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
oh yeah.
Do you sleep with that or even have in your room? I'm like, why would you do that? Like, can you see just walking around like, no, you're out. Bye. Get out.
Jeff said I had one until I saw Chucky. LOL. Conrad said same. Imagine how many of those dolls got tossed in the trash after Chucky came out.
Yeah.
I don't want this My Buddy anymore. Oh my god.
It wasn't My Buddy no more. It was just
it was a psychopathic doll that's going to attack me in the middle of the night. Heather got practical gifts. Oh, Heather, I see. You always could pick out what the toys were and what the clothes were. The clothes are always in the flat boxes, so I always stuffed those over in the corner last, and I would do those last. You'd open one up and it's like socks. Open one up, it's like shirt. Yeah, it was like no. First memorable gift for me was an Atari. That's awesome. My friend had the original Atari. I never owned one, but I'd be over her house playing all the time when I was younger. David Paul said a Game Gear. My Buddy and a Teddy Ruxpin. Oh my God, Jason did double duty.
Both at the same time? No. Hey, I actually there's another one I got. I actually got the Big Bird one. What you could use to tape
man. Yeah. Well, and then along came the Tickle Me Elmos that I was buying for my daughters at the time. Oh my God, that thing was so annoying. So annoying. I got mostly wrestling stuff. Go figure.
I did too. I did too. That all those things I just talked about. That's the only thing I got. Everything was just wrestling ring, wrestling figures, those wrestling buddy things that you actually can slam around and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Yep. We've got Josh and Scott D'Amore. Scott D'Amore says it's been a crazy few weeks. Scott's calm now. Scott's calm, Scott. He's not the ripping Scott. Scott's calm because he fined himself.
For now.
Josh said, I got to do this tonight. Scott said, okay. I'm not sure I agree. Go do it. Do it. Go do it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, it's Swinger and Dice.
What the?
What is this? He wants a title shot. Zicky Dice says, pleasure to finally meet you.
That's about right.
He said, Swinger, win 50 matches and you've got your title shot.
Wow.
So you're saying there's a chance? Considering Johnny Swinger wins literally one match a year, he's going to be really old before he gets that title shot. Derek. We've got Mickie James and Jordan taking photos.
This is weird.
They're speaking to each other during these promo photo shoots that they're taking. That's Derek that's taking the pictures, by the way. Don't let him lie. Derek's not home right now. He's behind the camera. Mickie saying, I don't want you to take it easy on me. Says, when I win it, I want to earn it. Don't treat me like a charity case. Said, you think I'd take it easy on you? You'd have no idea who I am. And Jordan holds the title up. Mickie says that's what it's all about. Well, there you go. Look at that. And the picture becomes a still photo.
She did get confident right there.
That was cool. That's different. A little different. Heather says my first Cabbage Patch doll. I remember when the people were fighting over those.
Yep.
We had, what the hell is this creepy stuff? Oh, the Death Dolls. That's a little creepier than it normally is.
That's different.
That was a little creepy.
Don't remember that part, but okay.
No, I don't either. They really lengthened that a little bit. That's a little creepy. I remember them fighting in we had a store near me called Zayre's. It was a department store back in the day. There were literally people fighting outside of there, like women beating up each other for Cabbage Patch dolls. It's crazy. I didn't get a Cabbage Patch, says Deanna. Welcome, Deanna, by the way. I got the knockoff.
What you go to jail for? What you go to jail for? Oh my! I beat up someone.
Yeah, for a doll. Deanna didn't get Cabbage Patch. She got the lettuce patch. She got the lettuce patch doll.
Wow.
Instead. I got an original for my birthday. Let's go, Taya. Furbies. Oh, I remember Furbies. Yes.
Oh wow.
I remember Furbies. So yes, so we went through our favorite Christmas gifts. So now we're going to do the opposite. What was the worst?
No.
What was the top 10 revealed? Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, that's music. I thought this was something with Impact. There's that music.
No. Baker Mayfield was in the game.
Oh yeah, didn't you say? Yeah, he's playing. They said he was going to play. Yeah, they said he was going to play. They said he only had like a day or two to study their playbook, but they said he was probably going to play.
Can you say quarterback controversy next year?
I mean, all he could really do is hope to further his career. That guy has just gone from bad to worse. We've got Taya and Savannah in the ring.
Blame the Browns for that.
Deanna saying the sweaters that never fit me was her worst Christmas gift. I'm trying to think of what my worst one ever was. Had to be something from like a grandma or something like that you just knew you'd never wear or something along those lines.
Oh, thanks, Grandma. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're polite and everything like that, right? Because you're taught to, be nice and stuff, even though you'll never like. Cause you remember when like we had grandmas and stuff that would knit us things. They'd knit you this sweater or a scarf or something like that, and it was like. you're like, well, you're like, thanks. I had a Furby. Probably socks. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah. Socks aren't a good gift. Yeah. When you open that box and think it's a little heavy and you end up with one of those 3 packs of socks. Yeah. Practical.
Fun fact, socks look really nice now. They got some good socks now. That's the funny
part. Yeah, really. They have designer socks now. Like you can buy WWE socks, you can buy Marvel socks, you can buy all this cool stuff in socks now. Yeah, no, back then it was white or black. You white or black. That was it. And you're lucky if you're really lucky, you got the white ones that had the colored stripes on the top. That was the designer ones. They were the good ones. I don't remember getting a bad gift. I was always pretty practical, even as a kid. Well, there you go.
Lucky you.
Taya tried to kick on the outside of the apron. Savannah Evans pulls her down there in a split and pulls off and out to the floor. Mom used to get the guys socks and undies. No one complained because you always need them. Yeah, very true. Very true. The Ascension was a good tag team in WWE, completely out of the blue. Granny always gave me money. You know what my grandfather used to give us when we go over the house? $2 bills. He would give us literally every time we'd go. He'd always give me and my 2 cousins a $2 bill.
Dude, if you ever get the $2 bills anywhere, I would keep it and put it somewhere.
I have them. I have a few somewhere. Yeah, I have a silver certificate that my grandfather gave me. It looks like a humongous dollar bill, but it had the little blue stamp, and it would say silver certificate on the back. So I still have those.
$2 bills.
Yep, they still make them. They're still printed.
Yep.
Yeah, they still make them.
I did a video shoot, a music video shoot, and they requested $2 bills. I had to find $2 bills. I went to Baker America had them. Baker America had them, and then I was like, $100 of $2 bills. Who thought? Who would do?
Right. So weirdest thing when you get one when you're ringing out the register at a store and somebody gives you one, it's like, wow. Worst gift I got says, Granny was always money or jewelry. Worst gift I got was when I had 2 family members buy me the exact same Richard Petty diecast. You should have seen their faces. Oh, yeah, that's always embarrassing when somebody gets you the same thing. Worst gift I got was a 10 box of Carling. Had to drink it to be polite. Never wanted to puke so badly. What is Carling, Johnny Bates? I don't know what that is. You got to let me know. I don't know what that is. James knows. Yes, the $2 bills. Popular at certain establishments, says Jeff. I think I know what certain establishments you're talking about. Yes. Lager. Is it bad lager? Is that what it is? Like real cheap lager? Taya Valkyrie putting the boots to Savannah now. Big clothesline. And down she goes. Of course, Jessica and Rosemary over in Taya's corner. Now Taya, oh, man. That might do it. 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2. The single most disgusting lager to exist. Okay. That's pretty much when I tasted some lousy beer that my father had in the basement for probably a couple of years. So it was bad to begin with. And it was called Schlitz Malt Liquor Bull. Awful. I almost threw up. The minute I tasted it, I almost threw up. We were like 14, 15. We're like, let's sneak these beers. We thought we were cool. And then we're drinking them, and we were almost throwing up. It was disgusting. Jeff said I made a few visits in my day. I did too. It's been a long time, though. My visits to those establishments, I happened to get lucky both times. Not that way, but both times in who we saw there. They were from California both times. So California coming up to these little shady places in PA. And the one girl was going to be a Playboy Playmate. So both times I'm like, okay. But
no comment. No
yes. Well, I mean, you being a DJ, you should have a lot of comments about that kind of
AKA a DJ from a strip club.
Yes. That's
Fun
called
times, by the way.
That's called easy access.
One ways to one.
But I am not a beer drinker of any kind. My Irish ancestry leads me to hard liquor like whiskey and bourbon. Carling was bad, but Skoll was way worse. I remember Old English and Mad Dog 2020. Yes. Yes. Savannah wins. Savannah wins. Back in my day. Now, see, they have all kind of flavors. They have all kind of flavors of Mad Dog now. Back then, you could only get the purple, which was supposed to be great, but it was so bad. And then I think they had a really bad. Was it orange? There were literally two that they had. It was the cheapest liquor you could buy, and it tasted like it. They're showing the Super Junior tag league with Ace Austin and Chris Bay.
Showing them a lot too.
That very cool. Some highlights from the Super Junior action. I think maybe giving Savannah a big push. Could be. Trash can punch. No, I have never heard of that.
Who?
Heather said trash can punch. Anyone ever do that? Is it a shot? Is it a combination of? They were 6-2 in the Super Junior. Something going on backstage. We've got Moose beating up someone. Oh, that's Googer.
Oh, I thought that was for a minute there.
That's Googer. Poor Googer getting beat up in the hallway. Telling Moose to get off him. Getting him out of there. Maybe Googer should have had Joe Hendry come and save him.
He should.
Look at this. I've been on a blind journey. Going wherever the wind blows. And now I'm here. Eddie Edwards. Without this on my head, I helped launch the trajectory that you've been on for the last 10 years. It's been a long time. I see what you do now. Impact Wrestling. I come to you with a request. Delirious versus Eddie Edwards. I will come into the bout with honor. It is your choice whether you do the same. Just understand, I'm on another level right now, and I'm very, very, very dangerous. Dangerous! So we're getting Delirious and Eddie Edwards.
Delirious.
I get delirious whenever you're near. Prince. Oh, look at this. Oh, dude, I like the entrance, the design.
They're all black and white now.
Yes. The design. Look at Diener. Look at Diener. Big Con coming out. This looks cool, actually. I kind of dig it. I like the entrance. Trash can punch is basically you show up at a party and everyone basically throws their booze into a punch bowl. Better pray you don't mix white and brown alcohol. Ain't
that kind of like King's Cup when you do King's Cup and you just pour it in the middle or something like that? You just whoever's the person that gets the King's Cup, they actually drink that King's Cup with all the different kinds of liquor in it.
In my day, Heather, they used to call that a graveyard.
Oh, that's about right.
They called that a graveyard when you just combine everything. And here we go. Sami Callihan. Did you ever have and I'll ask you guys in the chat and Tazzy, did you ever have a Red Death?
Whoa.
It is literally an Alabama Slammer and a Kamikaze mixed together. And if the bartender makes it right, it tastes like Hawaiian Punch. And you cannot tell that there's alcohol in the drink. You cannot tell. I sat and drank. A friend of mine and I went to a bar. We had 3 of them, 3 pitchers basically that we finished. By the time I got up off that stool, and I ate beforehand, I had pizza beforehand. By the time I got up off that stool, I had no idea. I walk up and I'm seeing 3 of everything. I'm like, oh my God. It is so good though. If they make them right, you cannot tell there's alcohol in the drink. It's dangerous. But there is a lot of alcohol, a lot. They were, even back in the day when we were going, this is the 90s, those were about $17 a pitcher. So I can't even imagine what they are today. Because that's a lot.
Yeah.
That sounds like alcohol poisoning in the making. I do not drink that much beer. I'm not a drinker at all. I don't drink. Red Death is the devil. I swore it was Kool-Aid. See? It said Jeff. It does. It literally tastes like fruit punch or red Kool-Aid. Yeah, you can't tell. If they make it right, you can't tell there's alcohol in it. A chop from Sammy and does nothing to Big Con.
By the way, fun fact. Well, not fun fact, but side note.
Side note.
I just brought the soda stream. Oh my God. I've been drinking sparkling water, I even get the Mio squirt. Hold on. I think I got one right here. So I get these, pour this into sparkling water.
Oh, I love them. Mio? Yeah.
It's no calories. So
yeah, they're good.
A sparkling soda. I mean, I guess it can't be sparkling if it's a soda, right? I mean,
they're good.
Yeah.
Give me a rum and Coke or Jack and Coke, and that's the end of it. If I had to pick a hard liquor, I'm a gin guy. I like gin. I always have. I like Tanqueray. It's the only one I'll drink. But Tanqueray and tonic Tanqueray and a little bit of ginger ale, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm a gin drinker. If I had to pick one, but I don't drink much at all. And most of the time, the only time I drink is when I go to my Halloween party that I go to.
We know that one.
Yeah, and boy did I. Red Zapple Ale I was drinking there, which I kind of like that too. Big boot from Big Con. Sammy down in the corner just yelling at Con though. And watching outside is Diener. Just got his hands folded in front of him, just staring over at Sammy. Vodka all the way. Vodka. You just have a particular brand, James? Particular brand you drink?
Yeah, I've been when I first started drinking, it was more, I don't say more vodka and rum. And now it's like really dark drinks because it's just, I don't know, dark liquor is a lot better. It's like I don't get messed up too bad.
You don't get sick from it, yeah.
Yeah.
Sammy taking a real beating here from Big Con. Now is it? Oh, look at this! Talk about a classic wrestling move. Got the little nerve pinches going on the. Wow, that's a throwback. You don't see that much. The bigger guys used to use that all the time. You would see Big John Studd, Andre the Giant. Those guys would always do this. They'd have that where they just grab a hold of their shoulders on either side and just lean down on them. This is a big thing. That's really cool. I haven't seen that move done in forever. Gin, black. Don't do vodka or anything like that either. But to be honest, the only time I might have a drink at all is New Year's, like a sparkling wine. That's it. Yeah, I like I said, I drink like maybe once a year. New Year's Eve's coming up. You know what I do on New Year's Eve? My tradition that I do? I watch The Honeymooners on New Year's Eve. The ball drops at midnight, and right after that, I go to New York Channel 11 and I watch The Honeymooners marathon.
It's crazy because I literally watched the ball drop at 9 p.m. my time because
nice.
I'm like, well, Happy New Year's, I think.
Surprising you're not out DJing on New Year's. That's a huge night for DJing.
I did last year. The year before, which was you, it was us. I'm thinking about doing the exact same thing this year. If I don't get booked for anything, I'm like, why not?
Sammy coming back with some chops now to Big Con. Sammy finally fighting back in this one. Lets out a scream in the middle of the ring, but look at Con is right behind him, grabs him around the throat. Nope, Sammy takes him down. Oh, man, big right hand.
Ooh.
Cover 1, 2. Nope, didn't even get 1.
2.
If I could afford it, Smirnoff, but if not, I get the cheaper supermarket brand. New Year's Eve means nothing to me now. Don't do anything. Uh-oh. Oh, Sammy right off the ring apron. Diener giving him orders, telling Khan what to do. I kind of dig what he's doing. It's almost like he's doing like a David Koresh kind of a cult leader thing where he just kind of stands. I don't know. I dig it.
AKA Joe Gacy?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I dig that. Uh-oh. Sammy got a chair. And look at Diener just standing there. And Khan grabs him by the hair. Angels takes the chair off of him.
He's probably like, I just almost got stabbed. You think a chair
Diener holding on to his leg from the outside. Oh, Khan, that's got to be it. 1, 2, done.
Wow.
Big Con beats Sami Callihan, and it really wasn't that close.
It's kind of hard when you have 3 people out there.
Sammy's going to need some help.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, who's going to help Sammy? Sammy's kind of a lone wolf.
He is.
Sammy's going to have to get some help. Here comes Josh. There's Tommy Dreamer saying he needs to talk to him. Josh says not now. Uh-oh. We're getting Josh next.
He's in ring gear.
Yes, he is. The show is heel heavy tonight. This was on BTI earlier. Of course, Trey Miguel. And then spray painting Jason Hotch. Shades of the NWO. Sammy has not many friends. No, he does not. Sammy does not have many friends. You are correct. And there is the new Trey Miguel sitting backstage.
Just chilling.
Little interview. He says, sit right next to me. You tagged his body. You tagged the title. Why would you deface it? Said, I know it means a lot to you. Disrespectful. Uh-oh. Oh, somebody grabs him from behind. Oh, it's Crazy Steve.
Whoa.
No hard feelings for what happened at Overdrive. Crazy Steve said he's no saint. Your actions have consequences. I consider myself an artist. I like how Trey looks scared. Look at him. I paint with blood. How about I give you a better paint job? Crazy Steve just giggles at him. Ooh, that's going to be a good matchup. Trey and
I'm
Crazy Steve.
down. Totally down.
That's cool.
Uh-oh.
Sammy, is Ace gonna be like that? Crazy Steve, yes, here we go. Josh Alexander making his way down, and he does have the wrestling gear on. Now, we have gone through all the matches on the card so far. So,
which is crazy.
Yep. We have 45 minutes of show left with nothing that we know about.
Who knows? Who knows?
Right? They went through the card already, so we don't know what's going on for the rest of this show.
I feel like that was on purpose.
More than likely, yes. More than likely. Let's see. If you are new to our channel, welcome. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit a like on the video for us. Please, please, please. If you do nothing else, please put up a like on or hit the like button tonight on the stream. It helps us tremendously with YouTube. Also, make sure that you hit the notifications button if you want to be notified about when we have future content, which will be tomorrow, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for SmackDown. And we'll maybe see what Bray is up to and where they're going with that next. So join us tomorrow night for SmackDown. And then after that, it'll be Tazzy's turn on Saturday for NXT. And then we are done for the weekend. Josh Alexander. Oops. Speaking of which. Boom.
Nice picture.
Boom. Josh has his blessing to do things his way. Tonight. Uh-oh. A World Championship Open Challenge?
Excuse me?
Wow. An open challenge for the World Championship?
That's like a dream for people.
Wow. Who's it going to be?
Don't everybody get out there at once.
And he said, there's only one person on planet Earth I want to come down and answer. He wants Bully Ray. Not going to be there. He's not going to come out. He said, I beat you. You still get to call your shot.
That makes sense. I get that.
Said you have nothing to be afraid of. Oof. Ooh. Josh, are you nuts? Don't do it. Nope. What did I say? He's going to appear on the monitor.
I think he was going to do that.
He said, that's one hell of an offer, but I'm really busy. I'm looking at pictures of you and your wife. Oh, boy.
No.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
my God. Oh, my God. She's terrified.
No.
Your wife's head between my legs.
Oh.
Bully Ray is a real prick. He really is. A picture speaks a million words. That is the one. I can't make it. Not going to be there. Not going to allow you to make me break my word. Not going to allow it to happen now. Three-time. He's a douche. You're right, Heather. So there it is. Josh hands the mic back. There will be no but.
What the heck?
Mike Bailey is going to answer his challenge?
Why would you do that?
Speedball Mike Bailey's coming down. Whoa. I mean, Josh put up an open challenge. Wow, we're getting Speedball Mike Bailey versus Josh Alexander. This is going to be a banger. Mike's got the mic. Mike's got the mic. Said Bully Ray's not here, which they know, yes. But I am. So if it's still an open challenge, let's do it. Wow. Mike Bailey coming out, taking advantage of the situation. Speedball chance. Let's see what happens. Get a ref down here, says Josh. Here we go. Here we go. Wow, this is
Let's go.
This damn, an impromptu match for the title between Josh and Mike Bailey. Hey now. And there it is, the Impact World Championship title. And this should be a banger. Like I said, this should be a good one. We're doing well, Hassan. Hope you are.
Plus, we don't have nothing else after this either.
Josh Alexander off the ropes. Oh, man, big shoulder block. Down goes Speedball. Raywald saying, is this really that smart of him to do that, considering his mental state? Bailey again off the ropes. And both men collide, but no one goes down. Speedball again. Nope. Now he's going to try it again. That time he drives Josh back into the ropes. Up and over. Misses. Arm drag. Big kick from Bailey. And down goes Josh. I apparently clicked on the Impact stream from last week. That must have been confusing. Got Speedball Mike Bailey up in a slam to the canvas by Josh Alexander. Pulling up by the hair and a shot to the head. And another shots back and forth now from Bailey and Josh. Josh with some knees to the midsection. Off the ropes again. Ooh. Big knee to the midsection of Speedball Mike Bailey. And he goes down. If I were Jade, I would sue Impact for an unsafe working environment. That's twice she's been attacked now by Moose and now Bully. The whole kicker is, James, is she really employed there? That's the thing. If she's not, then technically, if you wanted to look at it from a legal standpoint of view and reality of it, if she bought a ticket, she could technically sue the wrestler. She could sue Bully Ray for doing something to her, but that would be about it. Always trying to look at it from a realistic point of view, you know. Chops back and forth. Bailey goes down. Another big chop from Mike Bailey and a return from Josh. Well, we've seen that before with Bailey. Oh, the kicks from Bailey.
Oh.
Down goes Josh and outside to the floor. Here he comes, up and over. Josh goes down, gives a high five to a fan. And normally we'd have a commercial. However, we do not.
What's the commercial? I never heard of it.
No commercials for us.
I see more commercials on Mondays than anything.
Yeah, oh my God. Yes. Bailey trying to catch his breath now down on the canvas. Josh also down. Speedball chance. Goes for a kick. No. Caught, but now he has right hands. Josh trying for another shoulder. Oh, big boot from Josh Alexander. Monday night commercials. Yes. Yeah, there are a lot of commercials on Raw. They have to make up for those shows where they had the 1 hour with no commercials.
And you wonder why the show 3 hours. That's probably why.
We probably figure about 35 minutes of those is probably commercials. Josh trying to work on the arms now. Bailey's got these stretching his arms out. Knee to the back. Great match so far. Yes. Commercials. Must be Monday, says Jeff. New Year's Eve concert marathon on Access TV. Def Leppard, Kiss, and Motley Crue. Oh, I might have to tune in. A Kiss concert on New Year's Eve. All right, I'm in. I'm in. Michael King. Hey, Michael, how are you?
Oh.
Is SmackDown and AEW Rampage coming up tomorrow night? Yes, we are doing a watch-along for SmackDown tomorrow night at 7:45. Yes, that's on. And Rampage is on after SmackDown ends.
Rampage good, kind of good too.
What's that?
Rampage good, kind of good too.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Actually, I'll be honest with you. There is a how can I put this? There is a surprise tomorrow, so you might want to watch. That's all I'm saying.
For AEW?
Yeah.
Did you spoil it for yourself?
Yeah, I actually was watching the wrestling news, and it happens.
No.
It's somebody I know very well. Let's put it like that.
Bailey in a little bit of trouble now, trying to get to the ropes. Across the bottom rope now, Josh with a kick. Well, I can see Baker Mayfield's doing really well. The Rams are losing 13-3. Raiders are coming around, actually. Starting to play better. Speedball got thrown into the ropes, but comes back with a kick right to the side of Josh's head. Oh! Big takedown by Mike Bailey, and now Josh is in a little bit of trouble. Come on, Speedball, says Heather. You want Speedball to win the title? Really? Josh will win, I hope.
That will throw a wrench to everything today.
Yeah, right? That would really ruin all the plans.
Hey, days can happen.
Hard to Kill is Friday the 13th. I will be wearing my Jason hockey mask throughout the whole show.
Jason's the host.
Jason's the host, yes. Yes. I literally could actually do that. They're all right over there. Be a little hard to talk, but Speedball getting fired up. Obviously, Josh, yes, of course. German. Oh, Speedball trying to reach out for the ropes. He's not going to get there. Another German from Josh. Now he does get to those ropes. So let's see if Josh is going to be able to get him off. He does. Going to get another one. Oh, roll up to close. Kick out. Hey, I love Josh and Speedball. Just glad to see he's getting a title. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. He had a fantastic year.
Mm-hmm.
I have an interesting question that you and those in the chat who watch AEW as well. You and Jeff had mentioned last Sunday how MJF had that old school heelish classic style, and it got me thinking, do you think he learned it from Bully Ray? Because it sure looks like he's a younger, modern-day version. Wrestlers, I'm sure, study a lot of different people. Why wouldn't you? You look at I don't know if he reminds me of Bully, though. I mean, he's very heelish, but he's also very, what's the term for it?
You're gonna laugh.
He's more laugh. Yeah, and he comes off to me. Wow, nice move there by Bayley.
Yeah.
He's more of a heel that wants to avoid confrontation. I guess that's the way you put it. He's more of the slimy guy that you can't get your hands on. Than he would be the guy who wants confrontation. So if you can go back and compare like classic wrestlers to someone like that, then yes. Who do I think? He reminds me a little of Rick Rude. Ravishing Rick Rude, he's got a little bit of it in him because he's very, very cocky. But then when he gets confronted, he kind of backs down. So yeah.
He reminds me of two wrestlers together, William Regal and Triple H.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ricky Starks stepped up on Dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ricky Starks is going to be his first challenger, I guess. Alexander with Bayley up on his shoulders now. Oh. Wow. Bayley just got that off. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count.
They are not going to rest for 30 minutes, are they?
I don't think so. I mean,
this is crazy.
I don't think they're going to go for 40. It would be a 40-minute if you go to the end of the show. Briscoe's double dog collar match. Yeah, I did see that. Yep, I saw that was going to happen. Against FTR. Yep. Saw that they challenged him to that. Ricky's promo was a bomb. I loved it.
It's a good promo, yeah.
I liked Starks when he was in NWA. I thought he was good even back then. Ooh, little blood coming out of Josh's nose.
Blood and Impact? What?
Little blood. How do you think who do you think will be Soraya's tag partner? I'm thinking Thunder Rosa, but it's probably just Toni Storm. Yeah, Thunder Rosa, at least according to what she's saying on Busted Open every day, she's got a lot of rehab still to do for her back. So I don't think so. She was saying that the injury and stuff like that is still bothering her. So I don't think so. She's still rehabbing. 1, 2, back over the other way, and a 2. Bayley with a huge kick. Uh-oh. No. Josh got out of the way. Clothesline misses. Oh, and here it comes to the side of Josh's head.
Ow.
Bayley up on the second rope. Nope. Oh, now Josh has caught him over the knee. Wrapping him up. Nope. Was going for the spike, but he hurt the left arm. Bayley hurt his left arm, so he couldn't hold him. Bayley might be hurt as well. Who, not how. You can tell it's late. I'm starting to spell terrible. We got you, James. We got you. We knew what you meant. Now he's got him up. C4 spike, no. Bailey just flipped him out to the floor.
Ooh.
Ray Walt says, what a crash.
That hurt.
Look at this. Watch this. Oh.
I thought he fell on his head, but he fell on his butt.
He fell right on his tailbone, which probably didn't feel good either.
Oh.
Kind of makes me wonder if Thunder will be out for long term. Yeah, back stuff is bad. Yeah, back stuff is bad.
Just ask Randy Orton.
I don't honestly know, and I hate to say this because I love Randy, but I honestly don't know if he'll wrestle again. He may not. He may not. You get that kind of surgery, and the risks you can take to get back in a ring are they probably outweigh the advantages. So I don't know if we may have seen Randy wrestle his last. I don't know if he'll come back. He may come back to WWE, but I don't know if he'll wrestle again. Oh,
don't really have to.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Can you see him as a GM or something like that?
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, come out as some kind of role like that. If he wanted to be around it, could come out as that kind of a thing, or almost kind of like what Bradshaw's doing now, as a manager of someone, like a handpicked person that he would end up with. Someone who needs a really good mouthpiece, because Randy certainly could be that.
Mm-hmm.
Good match. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Imagine if Bully Ray swerves us and wins the world title. You mean like he comes out tonight? He could very well be there.
Oh, it's called a shot tonight? Oh.
He could very well be there. I don't think they'd waste that, though, for just a show. Unless he like fakes it and just, pretends he's going to do it. He could. Took HBK 4 years to return from a broken back. Yeah, it's a long rehab.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, after that match he had with Steve Austin, he didn't come back to that was 97.
Yeah,
and he didn't come back to 2001.
Yep,
dude.
I don't think Randy's coming back either. 20 years of RKOs. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think it's in the cards. Josh is really hurting over in that far corner. Speedball trying to set him up now. Here he comes. Nope. Josh caught the leg. Into the ankle lock. That was a crazy way to apply that. I've never seen him do it quite that way before. But now Speedball has it turned around, and he's trying to basically knock Josh off of the ankle. He does. And he's still holding on to that arm now that he hurt earlier. HBK broke his back against Taker in the casket match.
Yeah,
Randy Orton was a GM for Raw. Oh, yeah, Bray Wyatt fans, you might want to be paying attention to Apple Music tonight around the midnight hour.
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
Yeah.
Because I do believe it looks as if the hints are out there that Shattered by Code Orange will finally be released, and it should be tonight at midnight. Mm-hmm. So we'll see if that's going to happen. But I would from the clues we got, I would kind of guess that might be happening.
9 o'clock my time.
Yep. 12 Eastern, 9 o'clock Pacific. I don't know, Tazzy. This might be going until the end of the show.
I know. I'm like, wow, this is impressive to actually get this match that long.
It's going to be like a 40-minute match.
You might have just made the Iron Man match.
Yeah, they should have. They're almost going to be going the entire time. I mean, this started like around 20 after.
What made them actually do a match like this during a show like this? Just get everybody else a break?
Yeah, maybe, or just, they might maybe off for the holidays. Maybe they're not there. Oh, Speedball got hung up over that top rope. No, he's not going to do this.
What?
Oh.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. This is going to the end, I think, guys. This is going to the end.
Wow.
We're back in the ring now after the commercial. Some may ask how that happened. Well, how did they get up off the floor? Well, you know, I think we got bots. We have bots.
Oh, not again.
The bot is gone.
He go.
The bot is gone. Bots. We got bots. World Cup quarterfinals are this weekend, yeah. Big question is for all you folks from England, are you going to beat Spain? The people on Bleacher Report don't think so. They voted 3-1 in favor of Spain winning. Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Oh, boy. He's got him locked in.
Oh,
no. Bailey's going to try to kick his way out of it. He looks like he's going to.
Don't do it.
Oh.
Oh.
Huge kick to the side of the head from Mike Bailey. James Chadwick says they will. Spain's tough, dude. I don't know.
In the name of Spain.
If the main event is going to end, then this is a pay-per-view style match. Yeah, this is going to be the last match. I don't think they're going to have another one.
Oh, no, they have time.
Wow, Josh with just
Did you just toss him?
1, 2, nope. Josh is really getting frustrated now. Now he goes right back after the ankle lock. It's France. Spain is on. Oh, I'm sorry. So France against England. Okay, then France. France and Spain. I get it. They're all the same. They're all the same. Bailey with a kick to Josh. Josh goes down. Oh!
Right in the back.
Right in the back, but now it looks like Bailey might have hurt the left knee and he can't make a cover. He's holding on to the lower leg, so he can't even make a cover. Look at that. Oh, he did. Hit his leg right across the small of Josh's backbone. So Bailey's in pain. Josh is in pain. Both men are down. My heart believes we can beat France. Crowd now chanting, "This is awesome. This is awesome."
This is crazy.
Wow, second longest Impact, longest title reign of all time. 229 days for Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Bailey looking for that. Oh. But he had to buckle a little bit from that left knee that he's hurt. Yeah, this one's going to the end, I think.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I did. No wonder they didn't advertise it. Jeez. Bailey again. But he goes right down on that left knee. So Josh is out on the ground, but Bailey can't really get up to pin him. 3-1 England, says Bonkers. No, we'll see. When is the match? Is it tomorrow or tomorrow, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday? I don't know. And Bailey again with the double knees, but again, he hurts that same knee. Now he's missing. Josh starting to come back. Oh, he waited in the air for him there.
Oh.
And now he comes again. Huge kick from Bailey, and Josh gets spun all the way over into the far corner of the ring. Now he just slaps Bailey across the face. Bailey just saying, come on. Oh, no, that kicks again, but he missed. Now Josh has him around the waist and a German suplex.
Jeez.
Let's see if he got him up again. Yes. Oh. How many is he going to get this time? I mean, both men have to be exhausted at this point. 1 o'clock Saturday Eastern time. Again, 3. Bailey now having a hard time even getting back up.
I bet.
There's 4. Bailey almost looking like dead weight now with Josh. Josh trying to haul him up, the headbutts to the back. And that's that 5 are we at?
Can you say cardio?
And they go to a commercial out of nowhere.
That was not planned.
No, it was not. And they're in a completely different position when they came back.
Thanks a lot.
Man. 45 minutes, they said already.
Really?
Yeah, because I guess it was closer to 9 that they started.
Yeah.
I mean, this could have been an Iron Man match.
Right? Might as well.
Why didn't they just do that? Shabazz says match of the year. Oh, my. Look at this. Ankle lock over the top rope. You can't hold that because the count is on. Oh. Olympic slam. Cover. 1, 2. Oh. Oh, so the Eddie Edwards and Delirious match was scheduled for tonight, but it's going to be moved to next week.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He said it's a 1-hour time limit, so they're going to go the whole distance.
Oh, my God.
Josh misses coming off the top.
This is crazy. So there was a main event for this. Oh yeah, that's right. That's crazy.
Well, no wonder we didn't get a card. I mean, they had an hour match planned to end the show. And the show was only 2 hours long.
What happened was
Bailey climbing up. Now Josh comes over and grabs Bailey before he could get all the way to the top. Oh, another Olympic slam to no. Kick out and 2. How many kickouts have there been in this match?
I lost count after the second one.
Yep. I mean, if Bully was there, it kind of would be smart for him to come out now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, well, might as well do it now.
It's Michael Cole's birthday. Michael Cole.
Who is he, 60?
Josh holding on to that left arm. Bailey holding on to his left arm. Josh is up first. Telling the referee, do your job. Says he's Josh Alexander is laser focused. Trying to pull Bailey up off the canvas. Both men are in. They both look like they're a wreck.
Like, hold on, give me a minute. Hold on.
Josh is trying to pick up Bailey and he can't.
Yeah, I bet.
Can't pick him up. Josh is yelling at him. Come on, he wants him to get up himself. Josh can't even grab him. I mean, he's trying to pull him up. He finally got him. Bailey just goes right down to the mat. Josh is like, come on, come on. Bailey like dead weight.
Isn't it crazy if say this go to a hour draw?
You don't see that often. FTR, Harwood, and Wheeler versus Great O'Khan and Jeff Cobb for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships on New Japan. These are two of my Impact Men's Wrestler of the Year. Yeah. Cover of 2. Close. Josh kicked out again. See, you guys think that they're just like playing to be exhausted, but
no,
they're actually exhausted. They're both going to need a nap after this match.
Yep.
Bailey in an effort to just pull himself up on the ropes.
I can't go anymore.
10 minutes left, according to the official. 10 minutes.
Which is funny because it's 10 minutes left for the show.
Yeah. 1 hour this is going to go, and Josh gets the ankle lock.
Oh.
Mike Bailey's trying to fight through it, but Josh goes right back around and puts it on again. Bailey's proven to be a little too slippery with that ankle lock, but Josh rolls it back up and in. Oh, is Bailey going to tap out? Nope. He's trying to get over to the ropes. It can't quite. No. Now Josh has him up over his shoulders. The spike. Just a pile driver. 1, 2, no. Bailey won't die. It's like Michael Myers. He won't stay down.
He's not going to tap.
No, yeah, Josh, give the ankle lock up. He's not going to tap out, dude. Rainbows and Unicorns, a.k.a. Sam. Hello, Sam. He's got that ankle lock still in. Bailey trying to reach for the ropes, but he cannot. Now Josh kicking him down. Now he turns it around and he's going to try to kick his way out of it again, and he does. Bailey coming back over. Josh grabs the leg again. Oh.
Ow.
Bailey just screaming in pain after that one. And now he's got it on again. And I wonder if that's going to do it.
Oh, there's no way.
I wonder if that's going to do it.
There's no way.
Oh, Bailey's so close to tapping out.
He's going to pass out.
Something. He's going to do. He's trying to get over. Nope. Josh pulled it back. Josh is leaning all the way back. Josh is yelling tap. No, still reaching over to the ropes.
You're crazy.
Oh, he's got that all cinched. Oh, he reached the ropes.
What?
Josh had to let go. I mean, the damage has been done. I don't know. I don't know how Bailey's going to survive this unless, like Tazzy said, it ends up a draw.
Good luck staying up.
Yeah, like, I mean, how does Bailey even get up off the ground? Bayley holding on to that left knee. Glad I avoided any spoilers. No idea about this match. Oh, my God. It's been so good. This could be a match of the year candidate.
That's insane.
And it's on just a regular show. Walking weapon chants now coming out of the crowd. We've got roughly, it looks to me like about 7 minutes. Bayley is, Josh is, that just both men just dropped to the canvas. I don't even know if Mike Bayley doesn't even look like he can get up. Josh is going to put him up across his back. And now he puts him up over the top. What are they going to do here? Josh is taking him all the way up to the top rope, second rope. Bayley elbowing him, though, to try to fight him off. He does, but he crashes right back to the canvas. Holding on to the knee. Those two are going to be hurting in the morning, you think? Josh is still up across the top of that turnbuckle. Now Bayley going all the way up. He's limping on that one leg, and he can't. Josh with the elbow, he goes right back down. Five minutes remain. 5 minutes. Bayley up to the second rope. Alexander grabs him by the hair and just pummeling him on the side of the head. Bayley goes down.
You're crazy.
This is the Iron Man match. Absolutely. That's what it is. It technically is.
Yeah, literally. It's just one fall.
Nope. And look, Josh just keeps pummeling Bayley, and Bayley just keeps getting up. He just keeps climbing back up. But Josh just stomping Bayley. And Bayley's getting fired up with what, 4 minutes left?
I mean, you only got 4 minutes left. What the heck?
Oh, don't even tell me that 4 minutes left. No way. Oh, that didn't even look good. What an unexpected match. Hey, my Canadian coming out. Yeah, dude, this has been insane. Bayley all the way up to the top. Is he going to hit it? He does.
Whoa.
No. 1, 2. Oh, leg on the ropes. Bayley cannot believe it. He got
That's
his
just wrong.
on the bottom rope.
That's just wrong.
Look at this. Second time in the match that Bayley was able to hit that. This is awesome chance from the fans. 3 minutes to go. We're going to stay with it. Well, duh.
Yeah.
Duh.
Of course. You only got 3 minutes left anyway.
Now just repeated kicks. I don't know where he's getting this from because that knee was messed up. Oh.
I mean, technically 3 minutes. You're like, well, we got 3 minutes left. What the heck?
Yeah, right. Match is making Bayley look really strong. Real world title contender for the future. Yeah, I agree. What is he doing here?
What?
He's got no. Josh just rolls him up. Nope. Oh, now. No, look out. The Styles clash into the ankle lock.
Really? Ankle lock again?
Styles clash into the ankle lock. 2 minutes remain. Geesh, said RK Shuttlesworth. So many false finishes. Oh my gosh. You got to hand it to these guys, man. They have got to be absolutely beat. Again, Bayley trying to fight off that ankle lock, and Josh just won't let go. Now he grabs the bottom rope. Josh is just telling him, come on, come on. Josh just looks like he's just getting irritated at this point, and now he grabs him. Oh. Another pile driver.
At this time,
1 minute remains. Josh is trying to get him up.
I'll just roll to the outside if I was Bayley.
He's trying to get it up. He's trying to get him up for the spike. I don't know if he's going to do it or if he's going to have time. Tazzy might be right. This might be a draw. 12 seconds. Oh, he gets the spike, but he's got to cover him. He's not done. He's going to do it again. He's not going to have time to pin him. He's not going to have time. 20 seconds to go and a second one. That's got to do it. He's got to be out. 1, 2, 3 with like 15 seconds to go. He's trying to give Josh his title. Josh is like, yeah, just let me sleep. Just let me sleep. I don't care about the title right now.
What title? What are you talking about title?
I thought I was sleeping in my bed. What are you even talking about? Wow, what a match.
I was not expecting that when we started the show.
No, I wasn't either. Damn. This is why you don't read spoilers. Because who would have thought we're going to get basically the equivalent of an Iron Man match? Wow. On one of the last shows of the year, too. I mean, 2 of the C4 spikes in a row. And it finally puts down Bayley. Wow. That's it. Wow, man. And they're taking you right to a New Japan match on Access TV, if you have it.
That's crazy.
That was insane. That was insane. Wow. I never expected that. That was absolutely insane. Mark saying, calling it out for me, match of the year, and not just an Impact. That was an amazing match. That was amazing. You know, we've seen Josh Alexander do this before. He had who was his last Iron Man match against? I don't even remember.
Miguel.
Trey Miguel. Yeah, dude. We've seen him do this before, so Josh has done it before. But man, I like Mike Bailey the way it is, but I've got a newfound respect for him now. The shots that he took, the bumps that he took and stuff from Josh in that match, tremendous, absolutely tremendous. Wow, what a match! What a match! It was funny to me that Delirious versus Eddie Edwards is going to be the main event. I don't know that they ever intended that. This was probably the plan the entire time, but Sheamus probably loved that match.
Gotcha.
Banger after banger. Yes, that was an incredible main event to cap off a pretty good show. About an 8.5 out of 10. I've got a busy day tomorrow, so I'm gonna get some rest to catch you all tomorrow for SmackDown. We'll see you, Damien. Yeah. So, wow. Not a whole lot in the card tonight. Like I said, when we started the show, there were only 3 matches. But man, I wasn't sure what they were going to do. When Josh came out, I'm like, maybe they're just going to do more like a promo or something. And we're going to throw in another match at the end. But wow, we got treated to what was one of the best Impact matches of this year. Honestly was. TJP. Josh's last Iron Man match was TJP. Tazzy, right. Not Trey. It was TJP. That's right. Yeah.
Where he at now?
That's a good question.
I gotta look that up. I'm like, I
haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I thought I saw him somewhere.
Heather says 9. Yeah, give us your scores. Let us know what you scored the show tonight. We'll do the same. Heather says 9 out of 10. Dylan says 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for Impact. 10 out of 10 for the match, says John. 9 out of 10, John G. Taking Theraflu and going to bed myself. Good night, guys. Good night, Derek. The Coog says 9 out of 10. Wow. What an incredible match, and what an incredible night, really. I didn't know what to expect, when you have a small card like that. So what an amazing ending, though. Only remember that because they started it on BTI, says James Chap. Oh, they did. Yeah, they did. I do remember that. You're right.
Yeah, have BTI. They started the match and then they finished it on the main show. Yeah, I remember that.
Fact, now that I remember that correctly, I think you guys all voted that as match of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys all voted that as match of the year in the awards.
Message.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Well, you might be able to vote for this one. I'm glad I waited. Glad I waited to put the polls up. I would probably just wait until NXT and stuff finishes too now for tomorrow, because you never know. Right. You never know. Sometimes people think that wrestling in December is just kind of throwaway stuff.
No.
But yeah, you never know. You never know what you're going to get. TJP is in New Japan. Oh, okay. John, cool. That's James says 9 out of 10. All right, Tazzy. What are you giving Impact tonight? Right?
I was not expecting anything we was watching today. I was like, we got the normal matches that we were supposed to get. Those was good. Those was good. And your storyline based, that was good. Diener thing is, whoo, that's scary. That's not scary, but it's so much fun. I'm looking forward to that in the future for that. Now the match is going to get a 10 no matter what. It's a 10. It's a 10. The show itself, I'm gonna do a 9. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do a 9 just for the overall show, because we didn't get too much. You know what I mean? So, but the match itself, it's not fair to the match itself to actually get a little score. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get the whole show 9. I'm expecting to see what they do with Mike Bailey now, because now that he's put over strong.
Yep.
Or could they put him in the title picture in the future?
That's a good point. Yeah. I mean, where does he go? He certainly could take on some really big heels, but yeah, where does he go next? I don't know. Yeah, since they put him up against Josh and they really, like Tazzy said, put him over, what's next for him? You don't think they're going to just probably throw him right back into an X Division championship thing. So you've got to figure he's going to be in this title picture, I would imagine, for the next little while now. So, I mean, could we see Mike Bailey as the next champion? A lot of people probably would have never thought that. Mm. When you were thinking about people who would beat Josh, everybody's saying, well, maybe Macklin, maybe Moose again, maybe, nobody probably would have mentioned Steve Macklin or Bailey, but you have to put his name into the picture now. You really do. I'm not going to lie. I got a shit ton of favorite matches of the year. Well, there were a lot of good ones. It's hard to pick just 10 to vote for. It really is. I have to narrow it down to just 10, and it's not going to be easy. 10 out of 10 for me, says Zeke. Like Steven Larson said, Impact is the most consistent wrestling show on TV. We say that all the time, Heather. It really is, and it's such an enjoyable show. I really look forward to Thursdays, and I really wish more people would give it a shot. I mean, you imagine the people that didn't even see this, and I hope they mention it on Busted Open again, because they have been, which gets them some good pub. Now, I know they're doing that because Bully Ray and Dreamer are both on the show, obviously, and they're on their show, so of course. But it needs to get some more eyes on it. It really does. They really deserve it. Like, just a match like this for sure. Boomer says 5.75 out of 10. Great main event, or good main event. Sorry. Macklin is the one to dethrone him. Josh versus Mike versus Mike is my match of the month so far, said Brandon. You must have seen some good matches. And we're only 8 days in. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm going to say 9.5 out of 10. I didn't know what to expect in this show. And again, I said a lot of times when you see a low card like that with Impact, you just don't know, because it could be filled up with a lot of promos. It could be, you just don't know what you're going to get. And when I saw Josh come out early, I'm like, I don't know what they're going to do. I didn't think the Delirious and Eddie Edwards thing was supposed to happen tonight. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff going on tonight to further storylines. Of course, the thing with Savannah beating Taya and the Death Dolls, and then we got the stuff with Violent by Design, or the Design as they're now called, and how they're doing. I dig the way Diener's acting. Very, very creepy, kind of cult leader ish guy. I kind of like it. Getting involved when he needs to, but he's kind of opposite what Eric Young was. Eric Young more the hothead, more the guy that was always into it and everything like that. He's more subdued, and I like it. I like how they did that differently. Trying to think, what else did we get during the show? Of course, Johnny Swinger. Johnny Swinger now has to win 50 matches in order to qualify for a title shot.
Good luck with that.
So, yeah. I would like to see him and Zicky come up with something really stupid for him to be able to win 50 matches. Like whether it's like bring in Hornswoggle every week and have him beat Hornswoggle every single week on the show. That would be hilarious. That would be absolutely hilarious. I'd love it.
He's going to do something crazy. He's going to do something.
Yep, I would absolutely love it. Of course, Swinger said, well, so there's a chance. Yeah. So 9.5 for me. Really, really enjoyed it. And that last match was absolute fire. Absolute fire. I knew Speedball had great matches in him. And he's done some other amazing matches over the course of this year. Had a great year. It definitely should be up there as people's wrestler of the year. But it was tremendous match. All right. Access TV went past 9. 8.5 says Bonkers. Another great Impact. That main event making me now have about 14 matches of the year, all from Impact Wrestling, says Barry Monkey. Cage match with Hornswoggle. There you go. Yeah. Just have different matches with Hornswoggle week after week, and he could just keep winning. All right, guys. Well, look, we are going to call it a night. But before we do, please, again, make sure you hit a like on the stream for us tonight. Also, make sure you hit that notifications button if you want to be notified about when we have future content. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And we will be back tomorrow night at the same time, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for SmackDown. So come out and see what happens next. What's going to happen with the Bloodline? Is Roman going to be there? Will they get Usi? What's happening with Bray? Are we going to see Bray make an appearance in the ring this time? What's going on with that as we're getting into Rumble season, and much, much more. So come out and join us for a SmackDown watch along tomorrow night at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I thought it was at least 50 in matches of the year. I just counted them and it's 89. Good luck voting for that. 10 out of 10 for me again. Nothing to make me deduct points. Good night, Brandon. Yes, good night to you. All right. So that is it for us tonight. Again, please keep Jeff in your thoughts as he tries to feel better, and yes, keep him in your thoughts. Glad he was able to show up in the chat for us tonight. And of course, I will be back with Tazzy tomorrow night, and more than likely Jody as well. So like I always say, please stay safe, please be kind to one another, and hopefully we will see you all for SmackDown tomorrow night. Have a great rest of your night, guys, and we'll talk to you soon.